Hello, my name is Wesley Quigley, and today we'll be talking about the pros and cons of iPhones and Androids. Obviously, this is a really old iPhone, and this is actually a pretty old Android too. They're not really too up to date, but it'll still be able to show us what the basic iPhone and Android models look like. Basically, the iPhone is a little better because it has better software integration. So the software seems like it's meant for the phone itself, and the feedback seems really organic and right. A lot of people think the iPhone's camera, especially with the new 6S's, is a lot better, and they like the resolution and the picture quality that they put out. Most people find the iPhones very easy to use, and most people would recommend for maybe an older person or someone who's less tech savvy to purchase the iPhone, just because its layout and its operating system is so easy to get around on. iPhones automatically update themselves, which is kind of nice compared to Androids, where a lot of times you have to manually update them, and that makes it kind of hard to stay on top of it, especially if you have multiple apps that you'd like updated. A lot of times iPhone seems to get the apps first, especially the good ones, and Android sometimes has to wait a while to get those in their store. And also, a lot of people think that iPhones have the best support, and they think that their support team helps them a lot better than the Android support team. And then on the other side of the spectrum, the Android, a lot of people believe is a lot better because it's a little bit more tech savvy, and there's a lot more better things that you can do technically with it. So first, there's a lot more storage that you can have on an Android for a lot less money. It's much easier to customize your phone and have you can customize the layout a lot better, and you can make it a lot better for yourself to get around on it. There's a lot of hardware choices where you can get different looks for your phone, and there's also phone choices that are rugged, so they can be submerged underwater and stuff, unlike iPhones, which pretty much are the most fragile phones out there. There's a lot more technical freedom. The Google Store lets in a lot more apps than the iPhone Store does, and a lot of people like that just because they can get their apps and not have to worry about what the government or what the iPhone thinks is okay for them to view. And it seems really simple, but a lot of people really like Androids just because of their back button, and there's no if you don't know how to go back on a certain screen, you can't just go all the way home with the home button on an iPhone, and going back can just be a lot easier. So that's basically the breakdown of the two phones and why which one would be better than the other. Personally, I believe the iPhone is not quite as great of a phone, but that's just me. I'm not super tech savvy myself, so I would probably still buy an iPhone, but I know that Androids are much better phones.